Like this video and then click the link at the top of the video description to enter our Xbox One and or PS4 plus $500 Amazon gift card giveaway. Subscribe, turn on those notifications, and enjoy the video. Quick shower thought, completely unrelated. Wrestlers compete for championship belts, yet they don't wear pants. Is mildly interesting. That being said, I'm at DWicketYT on Twitter, and these are the 10 most dangerous moves the WWE banned. Number 10, the Brain Buster. Well, at least it was for a long time. Guys like Sami Zayn nowadays have been given permission to use it, but for a long time WWE was very against a move called the Brain Buster, surprisingly. The move consists of a suplex where suddenly the guy giving the move falls backwards, dropping the recipient directly on top of their head. The move, which is literally shoving the head and neck straight towards death, was a big problem considering the whole concussion ordeal WWE was going through in the mid-2000s, so aside from special cases, it doesn't see the light of day anymore.
What it looked like he was going for. Now Sami Zayn.
Trying to block it though.
Number 9, the Pile Driver. And hey, speaking of concussion spookers that consist of a wrestler being forcibly pushed onto the top of their cranium, we have the Pile Driver. Infamous for shortening the career of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
No! How about that?
The move has been banned ever since, except in 2011 when CM Punk and John Cena's Money in the Bank 5-Star Classic was given the green light to break a neck or two, because of course it did. It didn't even lead to a pinfall, just a 2 count.
Oh, this match, oh no, it's a big man. Batista got a bird's eye view.
Oh, look at Punk. Punk went for the knee. Punk went for Cena's knee. Now
Oh, no.
no, he's not going to move. Oh my God, a pile driver! Oh my God, a pile driver!
Number 8, the punt, specifically used by Randall Keith Orton. The punt was... well, it was a straight up punt to the head. Literally, how would anyone be surprised by this? The punt was so deadly in kayfabe that it was really only busted out when characters had to be worked off television. They'd follow Orton and the big boot would be dragged across their face. It's actually kind of surprising that the genuine drop kick to the head where the brain lives existed in the post-Benoit era where WWE was very concerned about concussions. Number 7, the original pedigree. So this is funny. It recently came out that the reason Triple H stopped doing the pedigree the quote-unquote right way early on was due to the company telling him to stop doing it. This due to the constant complaints from wrestlers who would injure their noses taking the legitimate full-on pedigree where their arms stay underhooked all the way down, not for 1/3 of the way to the mat. The man with the biggest nose in wrestling had to tame his finisher because he kept injuring everyone else's noses.
First time lead rounds.
The kisser of
Plain and simple. Pedigree to Taz, and this is a damn. The pedigree.
Number 6, the Dragon Screw Neck Whip, aka Dead Neck City, bitch. The Dragon Screw Neck Whip is a damn scary looking move where you have someone on the ropes, kind of like when Randy Orton goes for his vintage middle rope DDT, but instead their legs are on the top rope, and instead of their head being planted into the ground, they did a neck breaker, except because their legs are on the top rope, there's absolutely no way of keeping your way down and landing safe, and you'll probably die. Number 5, the Kaneko Buster. This one really scares me. Samoa Joe, he has his muscle buster, and it's pretty damn great. And hell, even that move is dangerous. Look no further for proof than the unfortunate circumstance with Tyson Kidd. But there's a move very similar that's much, much deadlier. So take the Muscle Buster.
Muscle Buster already. Oh my God! Yeah, we covered Joe's history.
Imagine Joe has Finn Balor up and he's about to drop to his back, which would then cause Balor's back to land on the mat. All good, right? Now imagine that he just fell on his ass instead, causing the full weight of Finn Balor to crash into Finn Balor's neck on Samoa Joe's shoulder. That is ow. That is very ow. Number 4, the Canadian Destroyer. This move is silly. Physics tells us this move shouldn't work, but at the same time, this is pro wrestling, so deal with it, smartass. Petey Williams' indie-rific finisher, which more resembles a choreographed aerial dance, is a bit tricky to pull off. Think about it, it's a combination of both men doing a standing sunset powerbomb and a jumping backwards pile driver to the self thing. It takes a hell of a lot of good timing and athleticism to pull this move off properly. Because of this and the simpler fact that the originator, Petey Williams, hasn't been in the company, it's no surprise that we've yet to see the Canadian Destroyer in the WWE.
To the ropes, ducks his head, forearm to the back, upside down, and just drives side down.
Cradle power driver. Storm charges. Lynn with a back body drop. Duck down in time. Wait a second. This is it. Canadian Destroyer. They got it. Canadian Destroyer on Lynn. This is gonna be it. Destroyer.
Able to deck the clothesline. Double him over with the boot to the midsection. Oh my goodness.
No!
There it is.
Did you see that?
The Canadian Destroyer. The flip pile driver for two.
Number 3, chair shots to the head.
Do it, bro. Don't do it. Oh my God.
This list isn't about finishers, and this is the reason why. Everything about chair shots to the head are awful. I mean, they look pretty cool usually, but aside from that, they are a mess. They heavily influenced the foundation of concussions. They caused head trauma. They were a PR nightmare. And believe it or not, there's not too much healthy in general about a chair of steel colliding with the head. Remember when The Rock gave Mick Foley 10 of them in a row? Haha, good times wrestling.
Don't. No. Oh. And Mankind out to his feet, and another one. What the hell is Mick Foley doing? He's coming for more. Say it. No. Come on, Mick, say it.
Number 2, the Burning Hammer. Gosh, Japan. Gosh, this move is deadly as fuck. Just watch.
あーっとアルゼンチンバックブレイカーそしてリングの中央何を持ってくるか落とした垂直落下して
Kenji Kobashi, the innovator of the move, has only ever used it 7 times and never was it kicked out of. That is strong booking, something you never see in WWE's 50-50 booking landscape. Funny enough, WWE has brought the move into their own on 2 occasions. The forgotten superstar Tyler Rex used the move as a finisher, although it was a much weaker version of the move with the same name.
Turnbuckle. Oh, he's got him set up for the Burning Hammer. Matt.
What?
Oh! Good night.
And Brian Kendrick, of all people, brought out the move in his Cruiserweight Classic match with Kota Ibushi. Brian Kendrick.
No. Argentine backbreaker rack. Burning hammer.
Right to the neck.
最も危険な技。盤石の体勢。バーニングハンマー。垂直落下。
腕をロックした。リストクラッチ式。バーニングハンマー。
And number 1, the curb stomp. Oh, this is saddening. It's taken Seth Rollins literally multiple years to finally get a cool finishing move again, with his ripped-off Kenny Omega knee strike thing. But at least it happened. Why did it have to happen, though? Well, of course, because Seth Rollins previously used the curb stomp, and believe it or not, WWE weren't too keen on their own move. It's pretty simple when you look at it. While most of wrestling is dangerous and shouldn't be repeated, there's just something sinister in the possibility of a kid on the playground stomping another kid's head down into the dirt. Ow. We will miss you, curb stomp. Fuck the pedigree. Fuck you, pedigree.
Seth Rollins, Kane.
And then, oh my God! Wow. What? Rollins just curb stomped his authority, Brother Orton. Oh my God! Seth Rollins, curb stomp again to Orton.
And landed on the back of his head there.
Seth Rollins going for the curb stomp. Good night.
Oh, man.
And those were the 10 most dangerous moves that the World Wrestling Entertainment Promotion Company looked at and thought, yeah, no good. Did you enjoy the video? Then like the video. Would you like to see more? Then subscribe to get more. It's simple stuff here, people. I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the video. Thank you all for watching.